welcome back to my channel. Today is the 23rd. Eddie's brought us some cookies to decorate, so I just have to make some icing and things, and we can decorate those later. I need to make the icing first, Ava, so you can decorate them. We can decorate them soon then, can't we? But we've not had any breakfast or anything yet. So that is the first thing we need to do, to grab breakfast. I want to kind of explain why I've missed a few days. Basically, it's been a strange past few days and a bit kind of like, I wouldn't say rubbish, but yeah. Basically, on Thursday, if you've seen that vlog, the kids' school closed early because there was a high number of cases in school.
Mummy.
What?
Something Bubba took his radio.
Oh no. Yeah, there was a high number of cases, especially in like the admin and office staff. So, and then the head teacher obviously came down with it, so they decided to close the school a day early. I know a lot of schools had an Insta Day on Friday. They was actually meant to go to school on Friday. So yeah, they decided to close the school early. And then Friday evening, it was quite late. I think it was about 6 or 7. We got a text message from school. Despite their efforts and everything of closing early, there has been a positive case in Ava's class, which we have a feeling, we don't know who it is, but we have a feeling it's the TA, the teaching assistant, because she's been off for the past couple of days, the last couple of days of school. So yeah, she has to isolate. Basically everyone started freaking out. My phone went crazy then, because we have like a little Facebook chat group with all the people in the class, and that just blew up. Then about 5 minutes later we got an email saying what day they have to isolate up to, and they have to isolate until and including the 26th of December. So the 27th they're out of isolation. So I started kind of like freaking out, called my mum to basically say we can't come for Christmas, and messaged my sister-in-law because I was meant to have dinner with her. Yeah, I rang my mum and just said, right, we can't have dinner. Basically we can't see you guys for Christmas. Ava's in isolation, so we have to stay home. Rang my other sister-in-law to let her know, because my niece was meant to be stopping over tonight on the 23rd, and yeah, said that she's in isolation, so Ava's not allowed. Ava's not allowed to be around anyone other than who's in a bubble, but everybody else does not have to isolate. So I don't have to, Andrew doesn't have to, and neither does my husband. It's just Ava that can't be around everybody else. So we tried to make up a plan. I'm trying not to ramble on about it because it took us a couple of days to figure stuff out. That's the reason why I didn't vlog, because we were meant to do a lot of Christmas activities the last couple of days, well, the couple of days over the weekend, and we just didn't, because the Christmas spirit practically just went, I suppose. We came up with an idea of the husband going to his side of the family, because we usually spend the morning at home, then like early afternoon there, and then we spend the rest of the afternoon with my family for dinner. And because the other half can leave, I just said to him, just spend Christmas at your parents. Well, I said just spend the Christmas with your side of the family and have the Christmas dinner with them. Me and Ava will just stay home. And yeah, basically then my side of the family weren't happy that I would be alone on Christmas. Well, not alone, but at home with Ava. So they came up with a plan, my sister-in-law and my mum, and basically we all panicked because we thought, well, if Ava's got it, what if there's a possibility if we might have caught it, then it means we might have caught it, which means that if we go see family, we can spread it. And on the Friday, we weren't feeling that great anyway. So Friday morning, I had a temperature because when I've been having a dodgy stomach, and every couple of weeks I get like ill, where I get ill, I have a dodgy stomach and stuff, and feel sick and whatnot. And with that I get a temperature. With having a dodgy stomach, I get like hot and cold, so I get a temperature and stuff, and I put it down to that in the morning, that I had that. And then Ava started coughing, which sounded fake coughing, so I put it like that. So I kind of put it down to like, you know, fake coughing. But then when we found out that,
I'm stuck.
oh no,
It's dead.
when we put it down, well, basically when we got the message about that, we thought maybe it is, maybe we should test to be safe because of others seeing family. So we all decided to test, and I didn't really want to vlog anything until we didn't know what was going on and the results of the test. We never got our results, is it yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. What day is it today? Wednesday. So we got our test results on Monday, which mine and Ava's were negative. We're just waiting for the husband's. We didn't test Andrew because he didn't have any. He hasn't had any symptoms. So I've had the temperature, Ava's had a cough, and the husband's had like a cough, but really dodgy throat. Me and Ava has as well, where it's been hurting all the time. I've been constantly eating ice cream, which I know I probably shouldn't. But that's the only thing that's been helping it. My throat just like feels swollen and sore. Like, I don't know if you can hear it now, but yeah, it feels like tight. Like been bothering me. So basically, we were hoping that with Ava having a negative test, that will basically outrule her letter stating that she has to stay home for 10 days. But it doesn't, which I had a feeling it didn't. Everyone else was telling me that it did. I was like, well, it shouldn't, because Ava could get tested, but then it still might have not probably been in the system. So
Can you show me where Mommy's?
I think you have to go in the water and find a cave. I think that's,
It's not in the water, it's in here.
but yeah, it didn't. On her text she got with a test, it said it's negative, that she only has to isolate if she's been around another person with a positive test, which she has. So she still has to isolate until and including the 26th. So yeah, my side of the family came up with an idea. Basically, because they said if our tests are negative, which means that we don't have to worry about spreading it. Basically, Ava can and legally can be around anybody that's in her bubble. And because my mum lives alone, she is in our bubble.
I found it.
Yeah, that's the cave. Good job.
I know what's in there.
Because my mum lives alone, she's in our bubble. She has been the entire time. So they basically said, because she has a negative test, am I comfortable with spending time with my mum and have Christmas with my mum? Originally, what we was going to do before the announcements of Christmas, this was obviously the first announcement of Christmas. So basically, before they announced that the 5 days would be available, we could spend 5 days with family. Originally, before they announced the 5 days with family thing, we originally was going to have Christmas dinner with my mum, because she's in our bubble, and yeah, that's the way Christmas was going to be before they had the announcement that we can spend it with family. So yeah, that's the way Christmas was going to be anyway. So we've gone back to that plan. So Ava's under isolation, so yeah, she's got to only be with a bubble. So yeah, after a couple of days, and basically after Monday, we came up with a plan that we're going to go to originally what we was going to do. So the other half is going to basically do what we was going to do anyway and spend the morning with his family, well, the early afternoon with his family, without me and Ava. Obviously we was meant to go up there, but we can't. And then we're going to spend the afternoon like with my mum, having Christmas dinner and whatnot. So yeah, basically I haven't vlogged over the past few days because I didn't know really what was going off and didn't want to worry anybody and didn't want to kind of like, just really couldn't be bothered with anything, to be honest. It kind of was a massive like hit, even though I knew something was going to happen. And then to kind of, what we were planning on doing is then see family on the 27th, because obviously he was out of isolation and it was the last day we could see family. And then over the weekend, I think it was on Saturday, they announced that only Christmas Day. So that kind of like, even though it didn't affect our plans majorly, because we were already under isolation anyway, it just meant that on the 27th we couldn't go and see family, which is rubbish, but that's the way it is. And we're in tier 3, so we can still see family, because I'm sure in tier 4 you can't see anyone at Christmas except for the people in your bubble. So yeah, then I kind of realised, well, a lot of people are now in that situation that even may not be under isolation, but they might still be in tier 4, so they might not be able to spend it with anybody but in the bubble. So yeah, Christmas is going to be definitely different. Before Christmas wouldn't be that different for us because we've got a pretty small family anyway. So it wouldn't have changed it that much. But now it's obviously completely changed that we can only spend it on Christmas Day, because we have a couple of days of where we can see family and whatnot. So yeah, that's out of the window. But yeah, that is the plan for us for Christmas, and yeah, that's the reason why I've had a few days off, just because everything, just motivation just went. But on the update, I have finished everything, all the little things that I was doing regarding like Christmas gifts and cross stitches have all been done. Apologise, my eyes keep watering because I keep yawning, I'm so tired. Yeah, I think with me not being so well on Friday, I've kind of, and I was saying this on Thursday about that, I think I'm going through a flare, and I think I am, but I think it's not a massive one because I'm dealing with it okay. The only thing I couldn't deal with yesterday was my knee. So I'm knackered, and obviously even though I'm taking my vitamins, obviously that's going up, so I should be tired.
I'm not being
Sorry, I couldn't help but yawning.
and
And obviously I found out the other day I'm anemic, so put anemic in folic acid and not so I'm knackered from that, even though I'm taking my tablets. I think it takes, I've got 4 months worth of them, so I think it takes up to 4 months my levels to go up, and then I get off them for a bit and they check them to see if I'm maintaining it. And obviously last time I maintained it, but I maintained it for a year and then went back down to being anemic again. So yeah, that is basically the update so far. We're gonna chill out this morning, watching some telly.
You're kissing my eye.
Chill out this morning, and I need to go make some icing so I can decorate the cookies. Well, first off, we need to go get breakfast. So yeah, we need to go get breakfast, and yeah, it is strange because I'm like, now everything's done for Christmas, I'm like, Christmas, come on, be over, let's just have it already. Because yeah, I mean, over the past few days I've been in a sort of crazy mood, because obviously with everything going on, my mum was like, oh yeah, just wait until 2021 when everything's a bit better, and I'm like, but it's still going to be rubbish. I said things aren't going to be better until the end of 2021, or from at least the middle, because everybody's expecting it to be, because it's 2021 and we're going to a new year, everyone thinks the new year is going to be amazing, but it isn't, because it's still going to be around. And I was like, it's not going to be better until it's gone, or until it's sorted and things are back to normal, which just says in the beginning of the 2021 it isn't. So I don't know why everybody's like going to be like, yeah, 2021 is going to be better, because it's going to start off crap. And we don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully it'll end better, but it's still going to start off rubbish. Yeah.
Making birds can't turn into mermaids.
Oh yeah.
Only seed ones.
Maybe that one isn't a mermaid. Okay. So yeah, I went off saying that basically. So yeah, hopefully. I know the beginning of 2021 is going to probably be very, very rubbish, but hopefully by the middle of it, by the summer, everything's going to be sorted or slightly more back to normal. Oh God, slightly more back to normal. But yeah, maybe I should eat breakfast. That might give me some energy. So yeah, I'm gonna go and grab some breakfast, make some breakfast with the kids, and then after that probably start making a start on some of the icing for the cookies. Ava fancied doing the 3 marker challenge.
Yeah.
Face is so red.
A Christmas marker challenge.
Yeah, a Christmas 3 marker challenge. So we've already done, this was our first one that we've done. This was mine. I had pink, black and like a goldy colour. I didn't get a chance to finish it all.
And this one's mine. I finished.
She had red, purple and blue. And then we had candy canes, didn't we, for our second one? Here you go, Ava, get yours. I had gold again, a green and grey. And Ava had red, black and
another one.
Can we go further? There we go.
Show the aeroplane.
And then this is mine. Ooh, post. And we're just about to do our final one, which is a
stocking.
Yeah. So I thought we'd show you.
Got stars and
Yeah. Hopefully Eddie's not in the way.
and snow, Mummy.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Wait a minute, we need to pick 3. Oh, go on then. Pick what 3 you got? Move this
Red.
over a little bit. Oh, you got red.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Yellow.
Close your eyes.
Wait.
Close your eyes.
Gold.
Gold. And I've got
I'm just going to start.
green, pink and orange.
I'm just going to start.
Okay, we've got 4 minutes, haven't we?
Yeah. Yours.
I think it's yours.
I think it's yours.
So how many points is that for you and how many points is that for me?
You got 2 points. I mean, you got 1 point. I got 2 points.
Yay!
So I win.
Good job. So the other half basically I've been doing the Among Us characters, and yesterday I did some new ones, and basically it's much better when the husband's thing is lit up, but that's the dead body that's in there. But these are the ones I've done so far. I have done some more for other people, but these are the 2 I did yesterday. So we've done like the orange one, a bit like a carrot, it's got like the green thing on top, and then I did the cyan one with a chef hat. Spin, yeah?
Yeah.
Whee! I can't make Daddy's boxes in the way.
Do it again.
Whee! Yeah, for the past, since Friday, he's been building his new PC. So the house has been an absolute tip. And finally it's done. So I can feel like we can get some cleaning done, can't we, before it gets a mess again on Christmas Day. So yeah, my jobs today are the washing. That's drying, it's still wet, but I can put that washing away. Obviously we've got to do the cookies. There's no pots or breakfast plates. And done. And then the living room's a little bit of a mess now from colouring, but basically I want to give it a really good hoover. I cleaned it quite a bit yesterday, but I couldn't give it a proper clean because it's quite late. So I just want to give something quick polish down and a hoover. The kids' rooms need a good hoover as well because they've got bits and bobs all over the floor, just like little bits. So I'm going to hoover upstairs. Yes, we're going to decorate the cookies, aren't we? Can you believe how dark it is? And it is 12.
Decorate the house.
Decorate the house? They decorated the house. Oh, should we put the Christmas tree lights on?
Yeah.
This chair seems to be squishing it a bit. Next year, I've been looking and I found a really, really pretty tree. And I measured it and it's perfect size. Basically, this is not that much space, but it is. And I don't want a big, massive, chunky one. So I found one, but I want one that's very full and thick. Stop it. So I found one. It's about £78, but it's about 70 centimetres. So it comes to about here. So it's a little bit, because I think this now we've got more space over here, it looks very, very small. So yeah, the big one's just going to come out to about, I think it's going to be like to about here on there. Yeah. And then to about, well, if I move the chair over a little bit, so there, it'll hit the chair there and go there.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit bigger. I'd probably say it's like double the size of this one, width-wise, it's the same height. So I think we're going to get that one next year. And then this one, hopefully, if the our bedroom's done, which it should be, I'm really hoping it should be done by next Christmas, put this one in our room. If there's enough room for it, which I'm hoping there will be. So yeah. So I'm going to have a bit of a sort out with Christmas stuff and move some stuff around, but I'm hoping, yes, we're going to have a little bit of a break. I'm hoping because of, obviously Christmas almost ending, the Christmas tree that I want is actually sold out, but I'm hoping it will be back in stock very, very soon, but then discounted because not many people buy Christmas stuff after Christmas, unless they do like preparing. Oh, you're tired, but at the minute I'm going to sit and chill. Okay. When I finished the cross stitch, not yesterday, the day before, and obviously my knee went then, and I couldn't really get up. I was like, what am I meant to do? I'm just sat here bored. I can't put anything on the telly, yeah?
I'm asleep.
Okay, you're asleep, I am. Eve had my phone because iPad kept crashing when she was playing Roblox. Andrew had the telly, or computer. No, Andrew had the computer and Eve was also watching telly, and I was like, what am I meant to do? So I started doing the more Among Us characters. So I ordered all the colours. So now I'm doing lamb. I'm doing lime with a sticky note with a dum on it. So that's the one I'm going to try and do today. There is, I think, another 5 or 6 more that I want to do. Because at the minute the other half has 5. And there's 12 colours in total, but obviously 10 characters that play in the game. So yeah, I'm going to sit down and watch some of this. Oh, we're going to carry on watching Pepper, Eva, or we're going to put something else on telly? Put something else on then, baby. Yeah, we're just going to watch TV for a little bit. I've done the leg. I've got to do the other leg and an attachment for it. I've also done the eye as well yesterday. I just did a couple. And yeah, I'm going to probably get the body finished of the Among Us character. Look how dark it is. We're getting light just from the telly. It's just insane. Yeah, get the body done. Do the eye on, do the backpack, do the drum sticker. But that should be done by today, but I'm not in a rush to get it done like in the next couple of hours. To do a full Among Us character, it can take around 3 hours. And that's not 3 hours with breaks, that's pretty much 3 hours in total. So it takes a really, really long time. That's why if you ever buy handmade stuff, that's the reason why it costs a fortune. Because if you think about it, if I get like, what's the minimum pay thing that you get? Is it something like a £5, isn't it? £4 something, a £5. So if you think that took me 3 hours, that should cost £15, not even including the cost of materials. So that's the reason why they can be quite expensive for handmade things, just because of how long it takes to do. So, and I'm not one for skipping things. The other half sent me a picture and goes, how long would it take you to do these ones? And I looked at them, someone else was doing it, and I'm like, I can't make them ones because I don't like them. They just don't look good. I says, I like the pattern that I've got. I mean, the first one that I did, I'll show you if I can get up. The first one that I did, I was not happy with it whatsoever. The pattern, I did not like it. And these are the ones pretty much that he says for me to make, and it didn't take me long to do them either. I mean, how horrible is that? I mean,
It's small.
no, it's not just small. It's just horrible. There's no detail on the eye. It doesn't look right. But then compare it to, say, this one.
It's amazing.
Yeah, thank you, baby. It's a lot bigger. It looks better. It's got an accessory on it.
And a dead body.
Yeah, there's a dead body in there, isn't there? And obviously compare it to the other red one. So really, if I stand the rubbish one compared to the good ones I've made, and this is the pattern that I prefer to stick with, I mean, I'll show you.
Yes, there's 2 words.
Yes, there is. This is the rubbish one, but then look at how nice these ones are.
I know.
They're
That's the rubbish
they're
one,
much nicer, and this is horrible. So
Put it in the bin.
yes, it will take me longer to
Put
do this.
it in the bin.
I am going to put it in the bin. It took me less time to do this and longer to do that.
Yeah, put it in
But
the
which
bin.
one would you? No, not yet. But which one would you prefer to buy? I mean, seriously, this one's rubbish. They're better, just because of the detail, and then because of obviously the shape is more accurate and neater, and
I was going to pick these ones.
yeah,
That one,
them ones look loads better than this. So yeah, I much prefer them to this. So it takes me longer. It takes me quite a bit longer, but overall, so much better. So yeah, it's going in the bin. The other half wanted me to keep that one for some strange reason. I'm like, it's rubbish. It's the reason why I'm not doing the ones that you told me to do, and I'm doing them my way. And also for all the accessories, I do not use a pattern. For the main actual body, backpack and eye, I follow a pattern, a free pattern. That's on, is it Ravelry? But all the accessories are me. I make them by not following a pattern, by knowing, because I've been crocheting for like 9 years now, by knowing, or 8 years, knowing how to take the shape of some things, because I've made so many things. I just use the knowledge that I've learned over the past few years, but like, right, I try it this way, I try it that way, and sometimes it takes a couple of goes. I mean, when I was making that chef hat yesterday, I was deciding on how to do the puffy part, and I was going to do the circle and then make it baggy out and then get sewed in, or I was going to do it across the band. And then I tried to do it that way, didn't work, so then I decided to sew directly into the band and go up and then small at the top, and that one worked. So sometimes it takes me a couple of tries to figure out how the way I want it. But I pretty much have an idea, and if I don't have just one idea, I have a few. So if that don't work, then I have another idea, and so forth. Just like with the party hat, I had an idea of that one, and then that one worked out perfectly straight away. Which other one took me a while? A knife. I made one for somebody, and she wanted the one with a knife going through its head, and I made that one. And yeah, we're gonna sit and watch telly for a little bit whilst I do the Among Us, and then we can start doing the cookies soon. Yeah. Got all of our setup done. So these are the done Christmas cookies, well, made anyway. And then we have Andrew's plate, Ava's plate, my plate, loads of different types. Yeah, loads of different types of icing. We've got like all different types of like sprinkles and decorations and face and marshmallow. Got some glitter spray there, and I'm gonna put them up there when we are finished. Yeah.
Wait, are we going to do some more after these?
We're gonna do as many of these as we can, or we want.
Okay.
And then we're gonna, yeah, we're just waiting for Andrew to come downstairs, aren't we? But I think we're gonna start because it's just finishing. So we're gonna start decorating them. clear away some of the sprinkles and stuff. We have 2 plain ones left, and that is it. We decided to leave a couple plain.
This one. Can I eat?
Yes, if you want, and then you can pick one of your favourite cookies you want to eat. Okay? I'm going to show you what we've done.
Yeah.
We've done Santa, some Christmas tree. That one's kind of like a birthday cake style. And this one, I made, oh no, it's this one. This one I made Galaxy. With some sprinkles on snowman. Even made a unicorn. Lots of Christmas trees.
Then actually comes snowflake star.
Obviously. And I've got a couple of snowmen on there. Oh, did you make this one? Oh, that's the reindeer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm using that for a thingy.
Yeah, you used the unicorn horn, didn't you, for its unicorn?
Big brown.
Yeah, but yeah, they're the cookies we've all made, and they have been eaten a couple along the way. Plain ones, that is.
Snowman!
Yeah, now we're just going to have to tidy up this mess. I didn't tidy the living room properly because I thought there's no point, it's going to end up being a mess. So yeah, we're going to tidy up this. And then I'm going to give it a good hoover and a mop. Well, with a spray mop. Because there'll be sprinkles and stuff all over here. And yeah, I think I'm going to nip in the shower soon because I am filthy, especially with like making dyes and stuff. Oh, my hands don't look that bad now. Got some food dye and stuff all over them. And it's proper food dye. It's the one where you just need a tiny drop in. So, yeah. Cleaning this, and then I think I'm going to jump in the shower. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I've not rambled on too much, but probably have. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. But I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you soon. Bye.